Afternoon baseball. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Oakland A's. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Minaya isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Strike taken up in the zone.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
2-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Simeon's there. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
Nope. I got the count 1 and 2.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marcus Semien is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Chopped to third. And there's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's his offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. His career numbers against Manaea. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Now it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
3-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
batting fifth, the third baseman, number 4, Josh Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Kenna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Bruce swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the third out. So now it's Mark Canna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Mark Canna.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Chris Davis next to bat.
The designated hitter, Chris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Sean Murphy will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Bruce to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double.
The second baseman, Tony.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Neil Walker becomes the first out of the inning. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1, here it comes.
The count 1-1.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland 3rd baseman. 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
That's popped up. Harper coming on, but this will land untouched.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Olson absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good curveball, strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Way outside. 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. A turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Striding in, Bryce Harper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Gene Segura standing in.
Second base.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Too low, 1-0. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. 2 are gone in the Philly 4th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Nope.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away. Davis waits on the 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Sean Murphy, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Roman Quinn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Kemp, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now here it comes. Fastball well outside. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Bruce has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run, but this will land untouched. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
1-1.
Ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Bruce has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Outside and low. 3-0.
Got through the fifth all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the sixth.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Fouled away. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's up there.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Line to the right side. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Segura.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Real Muto leads off first with one away. Fastball just missed above the zone.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Comes set, the 0-1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Long throw to the plate. Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Chopped at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Up high, 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he got him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 20.
In now, Mark Canha. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, 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 near 100 pitches here.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Nick Pivetta takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ball 2 now.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 to him now. Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. To the plate now, Sean Murphy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Tony Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Jake Diekman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Diekman is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter, the third baseman, Scott Kingery.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the belt, the pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Neil Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fouled off. The 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
With the traditional 7th inning correct.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Ellis Guerra comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 57.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 one more time. Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Matt Chapman. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Bruce. And they can't run it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Into the box, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Line drive, base hit to right. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate now, Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Chapman rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. Reggie McClain comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. In now, Chris Davis. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And the runner will score from second. Throw won't get him.
Up next for Oakland, the right
To
fielder.
the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He slip on to first for the sure out. Striding into the box, Sean Murphy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So striding in, Tony Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. At the plate, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Yusmeiro Petit has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36.
Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
3-2.
Full count now. 3-2. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. So digging in now, Bryce Harper. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
1-2.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Standing in now, Gene Segura, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2. That's popped up. Kemp ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
The center fielder, number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
A ball and a strike. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. TJ McFarland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There's Kemp to handle it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the Phillies DH, Neil Walker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Philly down to their last strike. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets Strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Oakland A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jake Diekman is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs. In now, Brandon Lowe. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. Look at Kipnis. Touche, sir. So stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's the pitch.
No, that's the ball.
The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes. Rizzo, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the bleachers and gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike to count. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willy Adames. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home.
Ball. The count is 3-1.
No one out with a runner at second. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The second baseman.
Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Kipnis, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 2-2. Fastball well outside. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Mike Zunino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Here's the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 20, Tyler.
Stepping in now, Tyler Glasnow. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Ready for another chance? Brandon Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses, ball one. Glasnow, the runner at first with two gone. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pops this one up. Kipnis onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and one strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kyle Hendricks is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Now here's the pitch. Chris Bryant comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Austin Meadows. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
On to first, and they get them both.
Now that.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Well hit to right, but foul.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez will match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Javier Baez.
He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this is popped up near second base. Adames has it, and there's one gone. So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way, and right into the shift. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. From the stretch, Jason Hayward is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And it's 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Now back, second baseman, Jason.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Willie Adames hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Popped him up. Baez has a play, and the inning is over. Anthony Banda, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 53. Anthony.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Meadows will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here's Mike Zunino, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
This is foul right side. The 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The pitcher, number 53, Anthony.
At the plate now, Anthony Banda, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brandon Lowe. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant's got it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The left fielder, Kyle
First offering on its way.
Schwarber.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Jason Hayward now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Got him. Into the box. Ian Happ. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Jason Kipnis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Ji-Man Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Sliding stop by Kipnis. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Still 2-2. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
In now, Willie Adames, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more.
Slide and a stop by Baez. There's 1 on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now back,
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Now the pitch. Popped up. Bryant is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Rejoin for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Oh.
Two balls and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Liner toward right center. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe is there. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. 3 at-bats for him in this one. All ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 1-1. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's inside.
Line drive to center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40, Jose Martinez.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And gone into the right field bleachers. Standing in now, Brendan Lowe.
Number 8.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? And that's through for a base hit. Happ scoops it up.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Jeremy Jeffress gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he misses with it. 1-1. First and second now. One man out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready now, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Jeffress, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Colin Poche is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38. Colin.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Into the box, Javier Baez. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next to the call, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Poche is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as.
3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Hunter Renfroe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First offering on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. A swing and a miss there, 2 and 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
3 and 2, full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Willie Adama.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2 and 0. Left field and deep. And that one is gone. Craig Kimbrell answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
2-1.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Mike Zunino. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. 2 out, nobody on. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Joey Wendell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Joey Wendell.
In there, and it's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks pitches well enough to get the W. Tyler Glasnow was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Oakland A's. Standing in, Chris Bryant. And we are ready for some daytime Baseball.
The afternoon for the Cubs.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Chris Bryant.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Got him to go down swinging there. Anthony Rizzo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. The high fastball is in there.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
The pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's not good.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Alec Mills comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1. Laureano, a 25-year-old. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. 1 there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Laureano stands at first with 1 out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
No strike.
3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner,
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. He loses him on ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Has a look, now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Designated hitter Daniel Descalzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Descalzo is 5'10" tall, bats left but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ian Happ would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Ian Happ.
First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
1-1 the count. One and one the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's
Jason Dipman.
first pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to center field. Laureano is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Stepping in, Mark Canha, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Canha tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand a little bit earlier than he intended.
Lifted in the air to center field. Happ is right there. One offering. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to 3rd. Right to Bryant. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. That misses 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Laureano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and 1 to Schwarber.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Murphy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Striding in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. First pitch coming, here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it. And there are two away now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Daniel Descalso. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball down below the knees. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball three, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And the count will be full. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ball one. 3 runs, just 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. In there, 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. 2-1. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Standing in, Ramon Laureano. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, but small victories right now. This guy on the mound is throwing a no-no, and he put the ball in play last time. Maybe a ground ball with eyes, and we could change the whole momentum of this one.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. After the walk, a quick check on first. And the runner back. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Now back, the first baseman,
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
no left fielder, Mark Canada.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mark Canna is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. And no one will track it down. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Chris Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. Stephen Piscotty will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
1-0.
Now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The count now at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Up next for Oakland.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Rizzo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Paul Blackburn, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 44.
Ball one.
Anthony Rizzo.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Anthony Rizzo goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Kenna is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
Down 1-1.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Into the box now, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The next 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mark Canha comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Designated hitter, Davis.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Chris Davis is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Jake Diekman comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
The designated hitter, Daniel Descalso.
From the stretch. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-2 the count. Comes set. Now the pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Casey Sadler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 65. Casey.
Now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hey, this one's pretty close right now. They lead by 1. But if you want to really look at it with a microscope, go back to this guy's previous at-bat. A huge grand slam to knock in 4 runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Called strike 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Struck him out.
Now batter. The catcher, John.
First pitch on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. At the plate, Chris Bryant. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this big.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 out with the man at first. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2.
3-2.
Jason Hayward would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now batting, Jason Hayward. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2.
Inside ball 1.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
With the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Ramon Laureano. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Baez. Kipnis on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Matt Olson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. T.J. McFarland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38. T.J.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Descalzo. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add.
Here, it's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High and deep to right center. Racing back the right fielder at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-safe situation. So they might get the rest. They're closing the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
J.B. Wendelken gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. At the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Rizzo.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the 2nd out. And that brings up Javi Baez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. 3-1. Here it is. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Mark Canha, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First offering on its way. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Stephen Piscotty will be next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Rowan Wick answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball just inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Sean Murphy is on deck. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Piscotty is retired, 2 down now. Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2.
I got the count.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 1-1.
Hey.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Into the box, Wilson Contreras as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason.
To the plate now, Jason Hayward, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Daniel Descalso is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Right side to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Craig Kimbrell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 46, Craig.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Tony Kemp hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. And now pitch on the way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
1-1.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
8-5 today. The Chicago Cubs crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Casey Sadler gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets. Now back. Batting Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Rosario.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here it comes, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's set. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Turner has it. And there are two away now. Well, next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. The runner in scoring position with two gone.
Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Two out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Suzuki waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Trey.
Here it comes.
Turner.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Ball two.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger room.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
batting third, the second baseman, Starlin.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Juan Soto to the plate now. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Soto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell. He is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. The bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Fouled away. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Striding in now for the Nats, Eric Thames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Stroman comes set. Here it comes. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. And now for Washington. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 3 for 11. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. 2-2. Here it is. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. It's in time. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Detective number 40, Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0.
Hey. Hey.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. J.D. Davis the next to bat.
The third baseman.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next up from New York, Michael Conforto.
The center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.